I'm Greg Ruff, and this is Mark Elliott, our athletic director here at Trevecca, and just to talk to you a little bit about Trevecca Athletics 2016-17. We're here, we're already in it, got games going on everywhere. Just what does it look like from the athletic director's chair this time of year?
The main thing is we have a difficult time finding parking spots. Yeah, now that students are back, but it's the reason we're here. It's the reason that we do what we do. It is really neat to get students back on campus and get them engaged. Go start watching games, start going to practice, watching practice, see them on campus, start to be involved in their lives so that that's what all the coaches, that's what you do, it's why I do what I do, because we're interested in that college age person, making them a whole-rounded person that says, hey, Christian scholar athlete, that's what we want to try to get them to be here at Trevecca. And so we don't do that unless they're here, unless we're engaged and interacting with them, and so it's really the best time of the year.
You kind of do something different every year. You do a couple of different things every year to try to connect with the athletes and the students.
Yes.
This year you presented the Word, the Word of the Year. Talk about that. Talk about your word, and then kind of the response from the athletes you've gotten so far.
Yeah, I was introduced to this. John Gordon writes a bunch of books. Many of you have seen the Energy Bus and the Carpenter and Training Camp and things like that. Well, he had something that he used several years ago. It was just kind of a one-word management system. And it really resonated with me, really through an experience that my daughter had. She wanted to have a key word, and her key word for the year was courage, because she wanted to demonstrate courage. And so I thought, well, that's a good thing for me to do. That's a good thing for our athletes to do. So let's roll out something that would say to them, pick one word that motivates you, that inspires you, that gives you a reason to do what you do. Pick a word, and then go to our That's Us board, a chalkboard there in the athletic department office, and write it down. Put your name by it. Own it. Say, this is my word for the year. Now, what it does for me and for the coaches, it gives us another touch point. It says that means something to them. And that athlete has to come to us and has to tell us why they chose that word. And I had to do it for myself too. And I chose the word, it's a Zulu word from South Africa, Ubuntu, U-B-U-N-T-U. And it means I am because of you, or I am because of us. And I think that translates athletically to we're all better if we work together for a common goal, for a common good. And so that's my word for the year. And it's amazing how many students have come up to me and says, it's hard to pronounce,
Yes.
Go, what? Ubuntu. And they have given me some of their words. I got
some of them equally as hard to enunciate.
Well, and they're all trying to get a little twist to it, and so it's really kind of cool because they're going to foreign languages, or they're going to Greek and Latin words and things like that are coming back that means something to them. And so when I see them on campus, there's another connection point that I can say, hey, Caleb Warden, Adelphoi, brothers and sisters in Christ, that's your word for the year. That's what I'm going to remind you of, because that inspires, that it motivates you. So I think that's just a really neat thing for any business, any school, any team, a one-word management system that means something to the athletes.
He's Mark Elliott. He's our athletic director here at Trevecca, and that's just a glimpse of what he does to help our athletes here on the Hill every year. We'll be back with more volleyball right after this.